Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com coming at you today for another shave review video! But seriously, we are looking today at the new Aylsworth Apex Razor, and we are going to be using our constant, our safe, our non-changing variable of Razor Emporium shave soap and brush using a Perma-Sharp blade from Russia. Let's get started! Woo! All right, let's take it from right there. So we lathered up with our Razor Emporium vegan-based barbershop shaving soap. It's something I'm super familiar with, so we use it as our constant. We are not evaluating it. Instead, we are evaluating today the Apex AL6063 from Aylsworth Razors. Now, Aylsworth does have two lines of razors. They have the American-made razors that are contracted by Yates Precision Manufacturing, and those are made in USA. Now, Caleb at Aylsworth has also done another line that is designed in Canada but manufactured in China for a smaller price point, right? A cheaper price point, and that's what you have to do. You have to outsource your labor. So he's done that, and these are the Chinese aluminum-made razors, and they are called the Apex, right? And nice packaging. I know for a fact he's a graphics guy, so I know this is a lot of the look and feel of this is his. I really do like the pop open. I think Henson's doing this. Some other razor manufacturers are doing this. I like that style. It's nice. He's got beautiful instructions all over this, so it's really easy to use, right? You're not going to have any questions of how to use this guy, right? So we will be looking at this. Now this is anodized black and it has a green base plate, and if you see, there's a little dot on the side. So they have many other colors, and we picked up a bunch of them. And so I just grabbed the green one because I was green with envy. No, it was the one that was open. I just dropped a washer. It's like I got the washer here. So real simple. It's a three-piece razor, right? We've all loaded a three-piece razor before. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to throw a Perma-Sharp razor blade in here. My first initial look and feel of everything, it looks really nice. It's been well made and well designed, and even the anodizing looks really nice and uniform. And yeah, I also like the super long thread. I've told people before, threads are usually the most fragile part of any razor, and so having a longer thread that goes into your handle longer is going to give it more rigidity and more ability to not break if you drop it or whatever against the counter. It's not going to shatter that thread. So as I'm loading the blade here, I could tell you that it's very minimal exposure. It's very, very small exposure. I'm curious how this is going to shave. I'm guessing it's going to be quite mild, but let's give it a shot. Here we go. And I've given it a good challenge. I've got 3 days of growth to go through. Yeah, first impressions are mild for sure. But I can tell you that knowing Caleb and knowing kind of his mindset, I think I know why he designed this. And it's really to probably go after the intro beginner market of guys who are just getting into wet shaving, who are wanting a more mild razor. And the fact that it's made of an aluminum tells me that he's maybe trying to go after the Henson market. My interactions with Caleb, him and I have a very similar mindset with the market. He's not into trying to think of these guys as his competitors. He may want to just hit the same demographic. If someone's getting involved with wet shaving and they're looking to spend, $70, $80 on a razor, US, he probably wants to be in the same conversation that the consumer's having while they're evaluating other kind of intro beginner level razors. Yeah, this is definitely a razor that is on the more mild side, even with a really sharp, perma-sharp razor. I mean, it is cutting down my stubble, but I'm having to go over the area multiple times. I personally just prefer a more aggressive razor. But I know what he's trying to do, and he's done what he's trying to do. Not every razor has to be aggressive. And I always tell people, their first razor experience, it's going to be more, it's probably better to start more on the mild side. You don't want to get people scared of double-edged razors. You give them some super aggressive, sharp razor to begin with, and they try it, and they get a nick, or they get razor burn the first time, and now they're turned off to wet shaving, and they're, you know, oh, I'm going to go back to my cartridge razor. I'm going to go back to my old girlfriend. You don't want to do that. Let's go over here. Nice. I think the only, I try to be really fair and honest. Caleb at Aylsworth is my competitor, but can I be objective? I think so. I've told you my thoughts. It's a mild razor. It's aluminum. It's made in China. 3 things I'm not usually a big fan of, but I think in its place in the market, it has a good position. Trying to get that intro, beginner shaver. I will say my only other piece of design feedback is because this channel, this blade exposure, I should say, between the bottom of the blade and the top of the guard is so small, it's getting clogged up a little bit more than maybe another razor would that had a bigger little kind of lather channel there. I'm just having to kind of really make sure to rinse it. I get asked sometimes, why don't I just fill this sink with water? I have found that running water does better at clearing lather than swishing it back and forth. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. And the other thing is, if you guys didn't know, this is not my house. This is a set. This is a studio set. And the sink you see before me is not going down a drain. It's actually going into a bucket. When we're done with the shave, we take the bucket outside and I water a tree with it. I'm not joking. So we're not wasting the water, guys. I've been told that for years. You're wasting the water. You rinse so much. Well, I'm just watering a tree when we're done. And that tree has come to love shaving cream. No, the tree out here is a Palo Verde. And in the desert, it's happy to get any kind of water it can. It's not picky. All right. We're ready for a rinse off. I'm at the age where I can't tell if it's shaving cream in my beard or just more white hair. Damn it. Yeah, good stuff. I'm happy. I think for the price point, it's a good buy. I do like the longer handle on it. It seems like this is just the new normal. It used to be that the 3-inch handle was the new normal, and now everyone wants these longer 3.5, 4-inch, 3 3/4-inch handles. I don't know exactly how long it is. Let's see if it says here. No. Doesn't. Oh, yeah, there you go. 4-inch overall length. So yeah, from top of head to bottom handle is 4 inches. So yeah, I would guess this is 3 3/4 or 3 7/8. That's just like the new normal. This used to be the long handle versions. If you look at like the Merkur, this is the long handle Merkur, or Slim or Super 109 with a super long handle is like this. But now the average wet shaver thinks this is normal. I don't know what a long handle would look like. It would be 5, 6 inches long. I kind of laugh and jest because I get it when you're coming over from cartridge razors. Maybe you think you need a super long handle because you're used to that with the cartridge razor and you're holding it like this, like a paintbrush, and you're pawing at your face, But you hold these razors, guys, with just 2 or 3 fingers. So for me, the bottom of the handle is just always a place to put my pinky for just balance. but I don't need that full, you know, that full length, but that's just me. We're gonna finish up with the barbershop splash, splashing it up. Splishity splashity. Nice. Yeah, it did well. It definitely, on the more mild side, but it just still did well. I like it. I like it. I hope you guys like it too. That is the Apex AL6063 from Aylsworth Razors. Designed in Canada, made in China. And it's something in the aluminum range to hit that intro of the beginner marketplace. A new wet shaver, great beginner item there. If you have used the Apex, if you know about Aylsworth, let me know in the comments below. If you do, leave a comment. You are entered into win this, the official Razor Emporium black and blue t-shirt. That's all I got. Had a nice shave today, feeling good, looking good. I think we'll see you next time at Razor Emporium. Before I leave, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to see it, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Thanks, guys.